Hey, fourth grade students. So today we're going to be talking about some different vocabulary words that you will be learning in fourth grade or already know. So the first word is accurate. Everybody say accurate. So accurate means you are free of mistakes. So when we're learning vocabulary, it's important that you see a picture with it. So this is a picture of the basketball going into the hoop. You're making the shot. So to have an accurate shot, you have to make sure that it is free of mistakes when you shoot it. I don't know a lot about basketball, so I don't know exactly what all goes into it, but you all love playing basketball. So, your hands have got to be right. You've got to be just in the right position. So all that has to be free of mistakes to make the shot. When you come to the library this week, we're going to be working on coming up with a hand signal or gesture. So whenever anybody is using the word accurate in a sentence or just, talking to somebody, it doesn't matter if it's academic or not related, you just do the movement. I would love to see us talking with these movements to just help us remember the words. Okay, so be thinking of a movement that you can do for accurate. Maybe a thumbs up. Maybe we can pretend to shoot a basketball. So anything. It doesn't have to. We don't even have to think it makes sense. It just needs, when we're discussing it, needs to make sense, and we can find that reasoning. Okay, so there was accurate or free of mistakes, and we're shooting the basketball with no mistakes. Our next word is audience. Everybody say audience. An audience is a group of people gathered to see or hear something. So right now you are my audience because you are all listening to me talk and you're seeing my presentation. So that's the picture of our people. They're in the audience and they're clapping either because something was good or maybe it's over. So again, I want you to think of a hand signal or gesture for audience. Our next word is reflection. Everybody say reflection. So reflection is the act of reflecting. In our picture is a boy looking in the mirror, and I decided that he was sad because he does not know what the word reflection means. But none of you are sad because you now know what reflection means. So again, think of a hand gesture or signal that we can use in conversation when we use the word reflection. Ecosystem is our next word. Everybody say ecosystem. This is a word that I have used sometimes in conversations with you, and y'all will think that I'm so silly. You're like, what is that? So here I am teaching you that word. It is a community of living things and their environment. So if you notice in our picture, we have several animals and their environment, like the trees around them and the water where they're going to drink, and there's fish in there. So maybe that bear is going to eat one of those fish. And we have the clouds in the sky. It doesn't look like it's going to rain, but it's not just the living things in their environment, but it's everything in their environment that they function together. So again, think of a hand gesture for ecosystem that we can use. Our next word is mission. A mission is an important task that someone is sent out to do. And all you lovely, amazing fourth graders, your mission this year is to go show the Georgia Milestones who is boss. Again, come up with hand signals for these. We will discuss more a little bit in the library about these hand signals because I know it's not something that we're used to doing, but it will help you remember these words and to really remember what they mean. Because sometimes when we're taking Georgia Milestones, we'll freak out. But if we can remember these hand signals and the pictures, it will help us remember the words. So I can't wait to see you this week to discuss our vocabulary words.